Joy's Tarot. I'm MissNJoy, and this is it's happening again, y'all. This is your Mercury pre-shadow period retrograde, Mercury retrograde pre-shadow period energy check. We're about to move into the spring of Mercury retrograde. It officially goes full retrograde on April 21st. I put it I did 14 days. Yeah. I did 2 weeks out. I did 2 weeks out on my pre-shadow mark. I marked it at April 7th. Other astrologers do it even earlier than that. So basically, I wanted to get a jump on it so we could kind of maybe predict how this retrograde was going to go for each and every zodiac sign. So like I said, pre-shadow period, we're really looking at to move into April 7th. And then, which is let me explain for those of you who are not aware, and let me get logged into the chat. Let me explain for those of you who are not aware. So what happens is Mercury is not actually going backwards. It's like when you're in a car and you're sitting still, and you ever been in a car and you're sitting still, and there's a car sitting next to you, and that car starts to back up, and so it looks like the car starts to slow down. I'm sorry, and so it looks like, or you start to speed up, so it looks like the car next to you is going backwards, but it's really not. It's just changing speed, or one of the vehicles is just either speeding up or slowing down. So basically, what's happening is Mercury is slowing down, which gives it the appearance in reference to the Earth that it's going backwards. So it's not really going backwards. It's just slowing down. Why? Because at its gravitational pull, or actually I should say electromagnetic pull, because they've changed the word. There's technically no such thing as gravity. It's electromagnetic pull. Hopefully some of you are science wise. That causes Mercury to slow down at certain points in its orbit. Hey, Angel, this girl is on fire. Angel on fire. Hey, how you doing? I was half-assed ready for that, but I threw it out there. I've been doing better though. My vocals and my throat. I was just singing a little while ago. I'm doing better. So I'm getting there. But so basically, Mercury at points in its orbit around the sun slows down because the electromagnetic pull weakens a little bit, and it slips out a little bit. So basically, that's what happens. It technically slows down. It doesn't go backwards. So that being said, it usually does it about 3 times a year. This year, we usually about 3. We usually have a spring. We usually have a summer. And then we have a winter, or like a fallish and a winter, or like yeah. There we go. Because we already had our winter one for this year. We came in to 2023 during a Mercury retrograde. So that puts it a little spaced out. And then hell, I don't know what seasons are what this year, because we haven't had a winter. I don't know. It was cold for a few days. Moving forward. I don't even want to talk about my need for snow. I'm going to need some snow. I know it's not going to happen at this point, but anyway. Good. I'm glad you're relaxing. You got your children settled, Angel on fire. Okay, so that being said, we're going to go through each and every zodiac sign and see how this Mercury retrograde is going to affect you. So I call it the great resurgence of the exes, because it seems like the ex-boyfriends, girlfriends, pets, everybody just comes serious. I'm joking. Just comes out of the woodworks. They just come out from everywhere. And you're like, why are my exes? It's Mercury retrograde. That's why the exes will be calling and texting and hitting you with what you're doing. How you been? What you up to? Can we talk for a minute? How you been? Okay. So, That and it's not just relationship wise. It's anything. It can be friendships. It can be issues with family that you thought you had resolved or handled that are going to come back. It could be past issues that you've dealt with or you thought you had healed from and gotten over with. Basically, the job of Mercury retrograde is to bring up anything from your past that you have not dealt with and come to terms with and put to bed so that you can deal with it, come to terms with it, and put it to bed once and for all. So it's to help you heal. It's to bring back things that you need to still be working on so that you can close the cycles and wrap it up. Other than that, you're going to want to be careful about things that you do. Like, why? I get scratchy when I get up here. I was just fine. I was just singing and everything before I got up here. You're going to want to be careful about the things that you do. Like, you're not going to want to purchase or work on any electronics, or electronics, you may notice, get wonky and act crazy during this time. You may, hey, Keisha Stewart, hey, love, how you doing? You may have issues. You may notice myself and other social media platforms, news people, tarot readers, all of us that do public speaking, starting to fumble, that who are usually very eloquently spoken, start to fumble and jumble our words and can't think of that word and what was I about to say and stuff like that and lost my train of thought and all that shit. There comes up during retrograde. I don't move, Lord, in the next spirit, y'all don't move, Lord. Some of y'all were here. Keisha Stewart, I think you were around back then on the regular. You might have been or been popping in and out, but when I made my move, hey, Marie was definitely there. When I made my move from Houston to Texas to here, I did that shit during a Mercury retrograde with my dumb ass. What was I thinking? Wasn't. No, I was thinking I need to get here because I was transferring to another, same within my company, but transferring to another job account or location. And so I needed to get here and start that daggone job. So that's what that was. Although I don't know why I was in a rush because they were desperate to hire people the whole time I was there. I could have took my time. She was bullshitting me. She was just desperate. Moving forward, it was hell. Everything that could go wrong did go wrong. I mean, everything that could go wrong did go wrong. The U-Haul truck that I had broke down. I had trouble even getting the truck in the first place because my debit card, my bank didn't want to pay the merchant that was renting out the truck because he had fraud flags on his account. Anyway, it was, so that put me a whole day behind. It was bad. So, then he ended up charging me more. I see why he had the red flag. I ended up getting charged more than I was supposed to. It was a long, drawn out, dramatic, stressful. Don't move during retrogrades. Don't sign any contracts. Don't make any solid decisions. Don't break up or get together. Wait till the retrograde is over before you make it solid or before you make it official or make any rash decisions. I just stopped talking to somebody. Wasn't a rash decision, no. It was a long time coming. So I got it out the way before the retrograde began. So, it was terrible. Angel on fire. Marie was there. It was bad, but I did it. I got it done. Spirit helped, but you want to move by June 1st. That's a good timeline to say, Marie. You got 2 months. That's a good timeline. So you're not going to want to sign any contracts, start anything official, make any major decisions, make any major moves. You're going to want to try to wait. Retrograde and the post-shadow period wraps up June 1st. So there you go, Marie. There's your timeline. The post-shadow period is going to wrap up June 1st. So we got a long one. We're riding all the way through May with this one. God knows. Anyway. So, that's what not to do. Like I said, you're going to notice, be careful. Make sure your car is straight and taken care of. I got to get my oil changed. I got everything else I think I need out of the way. So y'all just be careful out here in these streets. So like I said, we're going to go through each and every zodiac sign It is Aries season, baby. And so the way that it works here at Miss and Joy's Tarot is I use my zodiac placement cards, and they are shuffled in a random order, and so that Aries isn't always first and Pisces isn't always last. But one of my gifts to you is that if it is your birthday season, happy birthday, Aries, you go first throughout your season. So we are in Aries season, so Aries goes first, and everybody else just will appear in a random order as per the cards are sitting here shuffled already. So let's go ahead and call spirit. Let us call spirit. Let us call spirit. Hey, Miss Green. How you been, love? You all right? Y'all season over? You little fishies? It's over. It is Aries season. Pisces, get y'all back in the water. All right, let's go ahead and call spirits. Oh, the ancestors, gods and goddesses, guardians and watchers. Please be here to deliver a positive and accurate message to all those who come here seeking wisdom and knowledge of us this evening. Only the spirits that I call here and mean us the greatest and highest of good are welcome here. Please protect us from evil and negativity. Cover us in love and light. Guide us toward healing, prosperity, abundance, and clarity. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let the collective say amen. Okay? All right. So, without further ado, we are going to get into, she said, I'm hanging in there. We are going to get into, see, let me shut up. I had to catch myself. Let me shut up. Hold on. Oh, I got a cough drop in. That tasted awkward. Okay. All right. So let's get into this Mercury retrograde energy check. Like I said, the pre-shadow period, I got to post a warning on Facebook. So the pre-shadow period, we're moving into that April 7th. And then we go full retrograde on April 21st. And all this madness will not be over until June 1st. And then we'll be free and clear to go back to normal and resume regularly scheduled programming. So let's go ahead and get into our energies. Angel of Fire, I just got my cards fixed like 600. My ass hurts. But you got it out of the way, and if it was needed, it was needed. Oh, you made me feel better. I'm sitting here crying because I got to get an oil change. I'm so serious. Okay, I miss my son. He's in Arkansas. He'd have changed my oil. I swear. It's hard to find a good penis person. And yeah, I could do it myself, but I'm not. I'm just not. I'm cute and I'm not. But I know how. And I have. But all right, so Aries at 1327. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That will be greatly appreciated. No, I fully know how to do it properly. I'm just not. Okay? All the stuff is here. I'm not. All right. Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Aries, your birthday bonus reading is posted. If you want to go over to birthday bonus reading list, make sure it's a 2023 reading and not the last, not 2022's. It is marked or it's labeled accordingly. Make sure it's this year. All right, so Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Once again, take the time to click like and subscribe, and everybody watching, please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That would be greatly appreciated. Spirit, how is this Mercury retrograde going to affect the Ram fam? How is this Mercury retrograde going to affect the Ram fam? How is it going to hit my Aries? Let's see. Oh my. Oh. Oh. So Aries, if, hold on, I'm going to do a 5-card spread. I don't know if that's going to make it more difficult. Maybe oh, hell. Yeah, I'm going to need to do a 5-card spread. And the overall energy for the read, Aries, is the Justice card. The overall, that's Libra energy for any of you who are interested. That's Libra energy. I have signs sitting on my deck. I have Libra as the overall energy coming through with the Justice card. See, retrograde. Then I have, down on the deck, let me go in order before I do that. I have the 5 of Swords. I have the Ace of Swords, the Sword of Truth. I have the Star card, which is Aquarius. I have the Lovers card, which is Gemini. And I have the 2 of Wands, and that is the split apart card. Have mercy. So, Aries, you're going to be getting hit with the truth in regards to your destiny and what you're supposed to be doing and how you're supposed to be doing it. And you may have a serious decision to make in regards to what comes up, what surfaces, or what you find out. Let me get, I have to break down and spend the money and order the cards and wait. Because I can't find what I need anywhere, but I know that they have it on Wish. You know, the issue is with Wish is that Aubrey might be graduating from college by the time I get that order. And her 3rd birthday is in May, so you know. So it might take a couple months, but I'm going to try. All right. And then they always tell you that you can rush it. You can pay more to get it sooner, but I never find where that option is. I can't. All right, so let's see why the 5 of Swords here. The 5 of Swords talks about conflict. The 5 of Swords talks about conflict, and that's clarified by the King of Swords and the Temperance card. All right, give me the Ace of Swords. Clarified by the 3 of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. Okay, that's scraping. That's not thunder. Give me the Star card, and that's clarified by the Queen of Swords. So we have the King and Queen of Swords on deck, and then the 7 of Swords. The Sun card. And then the Moon card. Okay. So don't act like you don't like it, because you do. The Lovers card clarified by the 7 of Cups. Right. There is a decision here to be made. And the 10 of Cups. Okay. And then, or it could be saying that you have no choice. The 2 of Wands clarified by the 9 of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. And the Page of Wands. Okay, so Aries, this has to do with your destiny. With the Star card here, this has to do with your destiny. So this is going to fall. I know how this rolls for me, so I'm just going to smile through it and act like I'm okay, but I'm not. I'm freaking out. This is horrible. This has to do with your destiny. Whether you want to embrace it, accept it, or acknowledge it or not, you're going to have a decision to make coming up as to what is the best path for you to take. With the Lovers card clarified by the 7 of Cups and the 10 of Cups, this is kind of like a mind over heart, mind versus heart, because the decision needs to be made. So we can't say one over the other as of yet, because it's hanging in the balance. It's an energy of a mind versus heart type of decision. Do I follow logic and my mind and what makes sense to do, or do I take an emotional approach to it? This is like, let's say it's a relationship or a situation with a person or an individual, but it hasn't been that great with this person. They've shown you things that you've not wanted to see, and they've treated you in a way that was unfair and not deserving of you. So logically, Given that the best predictor of future behavior is past behavior, logically you would have to assume that this person is still going to come through and be the same idiot that they were the last time you dealt with them. But emotionally, you may love this person to the point where you are blinded by that and are open to giving it another chance and just being hopeful that maybe this person has changed. Maybe, possibly, it could happen, right? And you have that type of conversation with yourself. Therein lies the decision-making process. I can't make the decision for you. I cannot make the decision for you. This is a collective read. I do not give outcomes in a collective read, but private readings are $44. You get 3 questions in 1 hour. Information on how to reach me is in the channel description and in the description of each video, and I'll be glad to give you an individual outcome. Okay? Okay, so basically, you're conflicted with this because this is almost like destiny keeps throwing something in your path. Now, it doesn't have to necessarily be a relationship. It could be anything or however this rolls or applies to you. This could be a job. This could be a career path. I have one subscriber, poor baby. She says, I just keep trying to work a regular job and I just keep trying to do what's logical and just a regular 9 to 5 and not pursue my dream, but yet the universe is screaming at me to pursue my dream. Well, that will happen if that's what's meant to happen. It's like the universe keeps throwing this thing, person, place, or thing, or situation, pick any of the nouns or situation in your path. And you have to make a decision whether it is logical for you to pursue this and go the way that, say it's singing or art or some kind, because I think that's what it is for my person, that my subscriber. I think it's some type of art or visual arts that she's doing. And say it's singing or music or art or something of that nature versus that factory job that you hate. But that factory job brings in that solid $17 an hour. And but that singing career or that art job, it may be iffy and you may not have a solid income. They say most artists don't get rich till they die. Anyway, I'm just saying, your work gets valued more when you can't make it anymore. So, it's that type of thing where destiny is trying to steer you in a direction that you're not sure that you want to go. So that's going to be brought up for you to deal with. And it's with the Ace of Swords here, it's going to take you, you're going to have to take a good hard look at the truth of the situation. Period. That's the best that I can. Let me put one more card there. You're going to have to look at the issues or the truths as they apply to your life and situation. And there you are showing up in your own read, Aries, the Emperor card. So basically, this is saying that you will make a right. I do this, and I know several other people that do this. I have another subscriber who, hey, she asked the universe a question, and a lime green car is her symbol as the answer or a sign or from the universe. So pick something that you don't see daily and say, okay, universe, God, source, spirit, if I'm meant to do this, show me this thing twice. Or say, for instance, I did it the other week, and basically I asked Spirit, I was like, okay, it's Monday. I want to see if this is going to occur. Can you show me 2 Hummers by Friday? And I don't leave my house often. So for me to have actually seen those 2 Hummers, I was like, well, damn. And I almost made it home without seeing the second one. But on my way home, right around the corner, coming off the freeway, 2 minutes from my house, looked up the outside of my eye, cut my eye to the side and said, damn. There's Hummer number 2. And that was on Friday. And I was going home. So, something like that. Or to meditate. See, you were just thinking about the number that you asked them to show you. Right. It could be a number. It could be a number pattern. It could be a synchronicity. Synchronicities meaning like 333 222 1111 111 555. Certain colors of things, or flowers, or I mean a logical time. Don't ask spirit to show you 2 dozen roses at Valentine's Day. That's, you'll see that. That's not, you know what I'm saying? So something that you don't normally see, or something that you don't normally encounter, or that doesn't normally happen, or some type of sign, or like a lot of times if you're dealing with a person, especially if you're dealing with an ex, no, you'll notice that you start hearing that person's name, like in the news, on social media. You'll keep meeting people. Somebody be able to hear it in conversation. If you'll read it, it'll just be there just constantly. A song, different signs and symbols. Other than that, my other suggestion is to meditate on it. Meditate on it. Ask spirit, God, source, the universe, whoever you choose to call in, talk to, or believe in. All those people I called at the beginning of the video. For a sign in order to help you. Okay? All right. Aries, I love you. Good luck. I know what it is in my situation. I ain't ready. All right, so up next, we have Taurus. Taurus at 2608. Taurus. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That would be greatly appreciated. This is your Mercury retrograde pre-shadow period energy checkup. So we're going to see how this pre-shadow period, this Mercury retrograde, excuse me, not just see. We're doing it in the pre-shadow period, but the checkup is for the entire retrograde. So we're going to see how this retrograde is potentially going to affect your sign, Taurus. So let's see what we have. Spirit, how is this retrograde going to hit Taurus? Spirit, how is this retrograde going to hit my Taurians? Spirit, how is this retrograde going to hit my Taurians? Spirit, my bull gang, how is it going to affect my Taurians? Let us see. Okay. Oh. Oh. And the overall energy for you, Taurus, is the Three of Coins. The Three of Coins talks about being at the top of your game, being the best at something, or collaborating, or working something out with someone. Let's see how it goes here for you. We have the Nine of Coins, the Fool card, which represents Aries or Aquarius. We have the Tower card, which is Scorpionic or Mars, Aries and Mars energy, Scorpio, Aries and Mars energy. The Nine of Wands and the World card. Okay. Oh my. Oh me, oh me, oh me, oh my. The Nine of Coins, the Fool card, the Tower card, the Nine of Wands, the World card, and the Three of Cups as the overall energy. Let's clarify your Tower card and your World. Okay, so we might not even have to. Let's see. So this is actually pretty good. Even though there's a Tower moment here, this is actually pretty good, because this is the closing out of this is like, okay, you screwed the pooch before, you messed up on something or in a situation pretty badly, or there was a situation or something went down that wasn't right. It was bad, it was wrong, it wasn't going well, it wasn't for your greatest and highest of good. The Tower card clarified by the Tower card. So like I said, when you read for a collective, you get less specifics. So you got the Tower card clarified by the Tower card. And when Spirit says, I said what I said, we leave it alone and let them be. You're putting this, whatever this Tower moment was in your life, you will know. Now, the Tower moment can be a tragedy or crash, bang, boom situation that occurred in your life to just take things down and clear things out, because that's why the Tower falls, to clear it out. It's not serving you anymore. It's old. It breaks down. Or it just could be an epiphany or a revelation, something that you just realize, like a light comes on. So basically, This is you with the Nine of Wands, putting this Tower moment, this thing, this tragedy, this negative occurrence, this realization, this epiphany, whatever it is, putting this behind you. It looks like there was something, like I said, with the Nine of Coins and the Fool card. This is more so leaning to something that really wasn't serving your greatest and highest of good. And for the most part, it's now cleared out. You're putting it behind you. You're clearing it out of your life, and it's ending. It's over. So that cycle of you having to deal with whatever that drama, that trauma, that stress, that strain, and that conflama was, confusion and drama, conflama. You're moving past it and you're clearing it out. The worst is over. You're able to end that cycle and happily move forward and get back into your Three of Coins energy where you are at the best or the pinnacle. If you've ever heard the term, you're at the pinnacle of your game, this card is where that statement comes from, because you're at the best, you're at the top. So whatever this Tower moment has been in your life that has been holding you down, keeping you pressed and stressed, and keeping you kind of back and not in your normal energy and not at the best of your game, that energy is now going to be subsiding and getting out of your way so that you can close out that cycle to that bad thing that is no longer serving you, and move forward and get back into your strength and your power and your bestest of energy. Okay? So that's an actually good thing, Taurus. That's an actual good thing. So this is a good thing. You're moving past the Tower moment. And that's what's up. That's what's up, and that's it. That's a good one. I love you, Taurus. Have an awesome Mercury retrograde. I don't know if the Tower may have already occurred for you, and the retrograde period is going to be what helps you get past it, close it out, and work through it. Or is the Tower moment going to occur during that Mercury retrograde, and then you're going to have to get past it and get through it? I don't know how that's going to fall for you. It's going to be individual for each and every one of you. I know that either way, by the end of the retrograde, you will have cleared it out, closed that cycle for good, and getting back into your power and standing strong and tall and being who you should be and all you should be at the pinnacle of your game. Okay? All right, Taurus, I love you guys. Good luck. You got this. You're bull gang. You're strong. Y'all can handle it. All right, so up next we have Aquarius. Aquarius at 3233. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That will be greatly appreciated. This is your Mercury retrograde pre-shadow checkup. This is checking on you to see how this retrograde season will go for you. The retrograde is starting the pre-shadow period on April 7th and will actually wrap up the post-shadow period by June 1st. Let's go ahead and get into your energies. We're asking Spirit for a positive and accurate message for my Aquarians. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For the Mercury pre-shadow, and Mercury, you can check your Mercury. I didn't think to say that. I know that my Mercury is in Pisces. I'm a Pisces in Mercury. Yes. So I think and communicate like a Pisces. All right, so you're going to want to check your Mercury sign. The Mercury placement is one of those placements that you can obtain without knowing your time of birth. Okay, all right. So we have the overall energy for you is the King of Cups, Aquarius, the King of Cups. So you're definitely dealing with a relationship here. You got the Hierophant card out first. The Hierophant card represents Taurus. It talks about commitment, something stable, something solid, something legitimate, and something official. Then we have the Six of Coins, which talks about balance, giving equally to two situations, equal give and take, reciprocity. The Six of Wands, success and celebration. The Four of Wands, peace and love. And then the Ten of Wands. Okay, so let's clarify your Ten of Wands. Let's clarify your 10 of Wands. Yours is in Sagittarius, Angel on Fire. So yeah, so that's going to apply. This is, I didn't think to say that at the beginning of the video. I'll put a tag somewhere on the video or under the title. I'll put check your Mercury sign as well. So I'll put Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury underneath the title. I'll go back and put it in there when the video is done, so you can check your Mercury placements for your retrograde energies. The 10 of Wands clarified by the 10 of Cups. You snuck out there. The 10 of Wands clarified by the 7 of Cups. The Lover's card. I mean the 10 of Cups, and then the Death card. Ha. And then the Knight of Cups. So Aquarius, you're in love. That corny 80s song is playing in my head. There's beauty up above and things you never take notice of. You wake up and suddenly you're in love. Okay, so Aquarius, there's love here. And it looks like it looks like there's no way out of this for you. You may have been unlucky in love. For some of you, you may not have had the best experiences in the past with love, but it looks like this one's going to take you by storm, and it's going to be everything that you wanted it to be. And it's like, it seems with the 10 of Wands, it seems like everything that you do to try to get away from it or avoid it is not going to work. It's not going to work. Spirit is not letting you out of this one. This is like, you're going to have to take this one and ride with it. The 10 of Wands being clarified by the 7 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, and the Death card. This person, this energy, whoever this is that you're going to, that Cupid is going to roll up on you and just bow right in the back of the head, then you're going to just have to accept this. And this person, it's like they're going to be such a different energy, or they're going to be so very different. And there's something, it's like you're going to have to let down your guard. You're going to have to, this person is going to hit you completely differently than anyone else ever. You're not going to, this is almost like a love at first sight or type of energy where you just can't, I'm going to make you an offer that you can't refuse type of energy where you just, it is what it is, and you just bam, and you can't be without, and it's just here. Because the 10 of the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Hierophant card, the 6 of Wands, the 6 of Coins, the 6 of Wands, the 4 of Swords, the 10 of Wands, the 10 of Cups, the Death card. It's going to be such a different experience that you're not going to be able to run from it or discount it in any way. You're going to have to deal with it. Point blank, period. Point blank, period. You're going to have to deal with this one. Okay? You're going to have to face it. You're going to have to face your fears. I was just watching Mortal Kombat the other night. Face your fears. Face your fears. Got to deal with your fears, Liu Kang. You got to deal with your fears. Okay? All right, so there you have it, Aquarius. You about to get hit with the arrow. Don't be trying to murder Cupid out there, because you know that's not some of our. He's not really one of our favorite people, but he be out there with his little bow and arrow, just fucking up lives everywhere. I love you. Good luck. This retrograde. Woo woo. Better deal with them past issues. Put your luggage down. Put your luggage down and proceed into this connection free and light. Okay? Just let it happen. Just let it happen. Cancer. Cancer at 3904. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Please take the time. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That will be greatly appreciated. This is your Mercury retrograde checkup. We're going to see how this Mercury retrograde will affect you, my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. Let's go ahead and get into your energies, my Cancer. Spirit, what will Cancer be experiencing This Mercury retrograde. What will Cancer be experiencing? All right, so the Four of Coins. The Four of Coins is your overall energy, and you have the Hanged Man. The Four of Coins talks about holding on to something, be it your money, energy, stability. There's something that you're holding on to for dear life and not letting go of, or that you need to hold on to for dear life and not let go of. So we have the Hangman. That's Pisces energy, and that talks about change, enlightenment, seeing things differently than you ever have before, and doing things differently than you ever have before, or realizing that you need to see or do things differently than you ever have before. The High Priestess card. The High Priestess is, look at my cheat sheet. That's Taurus energy. The High Priestess, Priestess is Taurus, energy. And she talks about power and reverence, but yet mysteriousness and kind of shadiness a little bit. And then being secretive and kind of guarded. Then the Star card, that's Aquarius energy. You got a lot of major arcana here. You have 4 out of 5 major arcana here. The Star card, that's Aquarius energy, and that talks about your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, and your destiny. And then we have the Empress card. The Empress is, that's Taurus as well. No, the Empress is Taurus. The High Priestess is Pisces. So you have 2 Pisces cards, the Hangman and the High Priestess. And then the Star card, and then the Empress card is Taurus energy. The Empress, that's your new beginnings, new things, new beginnings, your mother figure, your baby mama figure, a figure of nurturing, energy, loving and caring. And then we have the 10 of Cups, which is love. All the love that you can have for somebody in the deck. 10 whole cups of emotion and love. So you're going to be looking at something or a situation or a person very differently and realizing that this person is your destiny and where you're supposed to be and who you're supposed to be with and who you love. So this Mercury retrograde is going to bring about the realization and letting you know where and who you're supposed to be with. This is a who situation. This is a who. This is the universe saying, hey, this is the person you're supposed to be with. This is your destiny. This person is on your path, in your life for a reason. You're going to be realizing this is who you love and that you need to move different, be different, and just different. Just brand new. Just start over, start fresh. Just do whatever you have to do to keep and acquire this person and stay on their path and stay on your path and follow your destiny. This is going to be the universe doing something or moving some way, shape, form, or fashion during this retrograde to let you know what you need to be doing, what path you need to be on, and who this person is that is essential in your life. And just you're going to be realizing, who do you love? Are you for sure? Who do you love? Okay. There's 80s songs in my head today. I don't know. Leave me alone. Let me be where I'm at. Showing my age and it's close to my birthday. Don't pick with me. Good luck, Cancer. I love you. And figure out who you love. Who do you love? Are you for sure? Leo. That's 90s. That's total. That was 90s. That wasn't 80s. That's not so bad. Okay. All right, Leo. With the original song, because that was a sample, Puffy. That was a sample. So the original one was 80s. And I don't know who that dude was. I don't remember. But then the remake or the sample was used again in the 90s with Total. There you go. Got to give credit, credit Puff Daddy with all his sample work. P. Diddy or whatever they call his ass now. I don't know. All right, so Leo, I didn't write the time. 4430. 4430. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That would be greatly appreciated. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. We're going to ask Spirit for positive and accurate insights. Into your Mercury retrograde goings on. What's it going to be like for you? What will be hitting you? How will this retrograde be affecting you? All right. The World card is the overall energy for you. The World card talks about endings of cycles. Anywhere there's an ending, there is always a beginning. So let's go ahead and get into these energies. Let me pull them up as they come. We have the Emperor card, which talks about power, standing in your power, standing in your strength. Why, Marie? Why? The Emperor card and also represents Aries. Then we have the Justice card, which represents Libra. Then we have the Temperance card, which represents Sagittarius. There's a lot of major arcana. Then we have the Four of Swords, which talks about peace. And then we have the Six of Wands, which talks about success. Okay, so you're going to be standing in your power, getting what you deserve, healing from a situation, finding your peace, and being successful with it. Successfully getting back into your power, getting back into the energy that you're supposed to be in, getting what you deserve, finding what you deserve, healing and establishing peace successfully, establishing and maintaining your peace. And that is an awesome energy to be in. So Leo, it looks like there's an issue or issues, or you've been out of sorts. And this retrograde is the energies I'm seeing aren't bad for this retrograde so far. It's more of most people so far it's been an energy of you're going to be healing and moving forward in a positive light. No really serious negative connotations, but more like coming out of negative cycles, the endings of negative cycles or down cycles, and getting back into your power and where you deserve, and healing and finding your peace and happiness and just moving forward and being successful. So Leo, this is a beautiful energy. Like I said, the zodiac signs that are appearing here are Aries, Libra, Sagittarius. That's it, Aries, Libra, Sagittarius. But whatever it is that you're trying to heal from, move forward and get back to feeling like yourself and back in your power, that's going to be happening for you. You're going to be successfully getting back into feeling like you again. So this retrograde is going to help you to work through any issues that you may be having due to the ending of negative or bad cycles in your life. And you'll be getting back into your energy and back onto your feet and feeling more like yourself and standing in your power. And that is completely awesome. Okay? All right. Congratulations, Leo. Love you. Bye. I'm a Leo rising. I'm going to need to resonate with that one. Although I'm doing pretty good. I'm not really out of sorts. I'm good. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn. At 48. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That will be greatly appreciated. This is your Mercury retrograde checkup. We're here to see how Mercury retrograde is going to hit you. How is it going to affect you? How is it going to be treating your energy? My Scorpios. Angels on fire, your Sagittarius is your sun, your Venus, and your North Node. You ain't do something right in your last life. If your sun sign and your North Node are the same, you're repeating something. You're supposed to be a different sign each time. And your North Node is supposed to be different than your sun sign. So you're repeating something. You missed something last time around. You're repeating the cycle. All right, so if things seem familiar to you and you have a lot of deja vu in this lifetime, that could be why. The King of Coins is the overall energy for you, Capricorn. And then we have the King of Cups. Ooh, we have the Ten of Swords. We have the Six of Coins. We have the Knight of Coins. And we have the Five of Wands. Okay. Let's clarify. Let's clarify. The Ten of Swords clarified by the Page of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. Okay. And then we have the Five of Wands clarified by the Knight of Cups and the Hanged Man. Okay, there you go. All right, you got it then. Hopefully that was it for you, Angel on Fire. So the Five of Wands clarified by the Knight of Cups, the Hanged Man, and the Ten of Wands. So basically, you too. This is like you're slowly starting to, you were living in, yep, the Knight of Coins, the Magician card. It's slowly happening. The Two of Cups, yep. The Seven of Wands and the Star card. So yes, the Hermit card. You were living life in fuck love mode. You were living life like you didn't need, I don't need love. I don't need a person. I'll be fine. I'm better off by myself. Single for life. I don't want to love nobody. I don't want to give anybody a chance. I don't want to, that's the energy that you've been kind of living in and by for a minute, Capricorn. And currently there are things that are occurring, or a situation or a relationship that's occurring in your life that is changing your mind. It's putting you more in a stable energy. You're starting to get used to the fact that there is love in your life and you do need somebody, and this is working well for you. This is, you're doing well. So you're slowly starting to warm up and accept the idea of having a life and having a family and having love and it going well and there being equal give and take. And it's slowly, you're slowly starting to let your guard down, but you're realizing that the love that you manifested is good and true and it's okay. So it's slowly the Knight of Coins, clarified by the Magician card, the Two of Cups, the Seven of Wands, and the Star card. So you're slowly starting to let your guard down. You're slowly starting to get comfortable in a relationship with love and in love. You're slowly starting to come out of the energy of believing that you're meant to be single forever and alone. Okay? Because you're not. You're not. You found the person that was for you, and that person is starting to open your eyes. Like Bobby Caldwell said, rest in peace, Bobby. Darling, open your eyes. You may never find a love that's right. All right. Let me show you the light. All right. All right. Scorpio at 54:19. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That will be greatly appreciated. This is Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. This is your Mercury retrograde checkup. We're going to see how the retrograde season is going to hit you. What are you going to be going through? What lessons are you going to be learning? What experiences are you going to be having? What exes are going to be resurfacing? What's going to go down? All right, let's see. I got 7 people watching. Everybody, please make sure that you have clicked like. Oh, they fell beautifully. The overall energy for you, Scorpio, is the Queen of Swords. The overall energy is the Queen of Swords. And let's see, on the deck we have the Emperor card, which is Aries. Energies talks about standing in your power, being strong, and being strong. Standing in your power, being strong, being in power. The Hermit card, which is Virgo energy, which talks about being unto yourself, a dark night of the soul, introspection, going within and really doing some shadow work. The 5 of Cups talks about regrets. That's my shoulda, coulda, woulda card. I should have done this. I didn't do this. Why didn't I do this? I regret what's happened. I regret losing that. I regret doing that. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Okay. The Knight of Swords, which talks about incoming form of communication, and then the Chariot card, which talks about fast movement, forward movement in a quick-like manner, possibly moving or relocating or changing locations, relocating, changing locations, moving, or moving forward in a situation, period, quickly, rapidly, because chariots move really fast. Okay, so the Emperor, the Hermit, the 5 of Cups, the Knight of Swords, and the Chariot card. And then the Queen of Swords is the overall energy. Okay, so, you can't erase the past. You can't erase it. You got to deal with it. You can't just act like it never happened, because it did. It happened, and you got to accept that it happened. You can't just, you have to embrace what was, learn from it, and move forward. You can't handle things. The definition of insanity is repeating the same action over and over and expecting a different outcome. You're not going to get a different outcome this time than you did last time if you're going about something in the same way. Just because you regret doing something or it's a problem in your life, you can't just erase it and make it go away. You have to still deal with it and confront it and find a better way of handling it. You can't run from it. You have to work it out. You have to work on it. So this is an issue or conversation that needs to be had, or some communication that needs to be had. And it's like because you may regret the past in reference to this situation and how things went down or how things were done, or you may regret the way you moved. You may regret not talking about it or addressing it in the past, or you may regret the past and not want to deal with it or address it or talk about it. But either way, no matter how you feel about it, this conversation and this movement needs to take this, and it needs to take place. This conversation needs to take place. It's something that I get from the Chariot card that you've been, God, I'm just itchy, that you've been running from. I got stubble, y'all, bear with me. That you've been running from or trying to avoid. You can't. You have to deal with it. You got to deal with it. You got to confront it. You got to face it. You can't just continue to ignore it. It's not just going to go away. Whatever this is, you got to deal with it. You have to deal with it. So don't fake it till you make it. Face it till you make it. You can't just cut and run. You can't just bury the past. It has to be dealt with. It has to be closed out in a healthy manner. So whatever this is, this hard conversation or issue that you've been running from, you might as well go ahead and let it happen and get it out of the way. Just, okay? All right, Scorpio, deal with it. Something from the past, a conversation needs to be had, or the issue needs to be addressed. You can't just bury it. You gotta deal with it, or it's gonna be right there where you left it. Just every morning, just sitting at your bedside, just waiting on you to wake up, just like, hi, Scorpio. Remember me? Remember me? I was here when you laid down and went to sleep last night, and I'm still gonna be here. I'm here right here. Good morning at 7 a.m. Hi. I'm still here. Are you gonna deal with me today? No? Okay. Well, I'll be right here with you all day long. And then I'll be right here when you go to bed tonight. And then I'll be right here when you wake up tomorrow morning. It's whatever this is, it's not going away. You gotta deal with it so that you can sleep in peace. Okay? All right. Up next, we have Pisces at 1 hour and 33 minutes. 33 seconds. 1 hour and 33 seconds. 10033. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That would be greatly appreciated. This is your Mercury retrograde checkup. So we are asking Spirit for a positive and accurate insight. I didn't even know you were gone, Marie. You just died. Okay. All right. We're gonna see how you will fare during Mercury retrograde, my Pisceans. Come on, fishes. Let's go. You got it. You'll be all right. Just keep swimming. What do? We swim. You got this. Tarot card reader. He's on the great channel. He gives some really decent advice. Rich Lop, he said that reading tarot cards during Mercury retrograde was like swimming through mud. That was the most accurate description of what it is like. Oh, they popping. Okay, so the overall energy for you is a Magician card, Pisces. You are manifesting. Oh, look, it's the fairy godmother with the pumpkins. You are manifesting. What are we manifesting? Let's see. We're manifesting money. Okay. The 8 of Wands. The Knight of Cups. The Knight of Swords. The 4 of Cups. And the Sun sign. So, you want to move forward with this? No, let me get it right. The 8 of Wands, the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the 4 of Cups, and the Star card. So somebody wants to move forward with you. Somebody wants to move forward with you, but you're not sure that it's what you want. With the 4 of Cups and the Star card, for some reason, you're not satisfied with what's in this cup that this Knight of Cups is offering, or what this Knight of Swords is saying. There's something here that this person wants to move forward, but you, for some reason, are not satisfied, the 4 of Cups, with what you feel. It's like you feel like that's not what you're supposed to be doing, or like your destiny is elsewhere. Let's clarify. Let's get into it. The 4 of Cups clarified by the Fool card, right? And then the Knight of Cups, right? So you're not satisfied. You don't think you'll be satisfied or that you'll be happy with taking a leap of faith. That's Aries, and that's Aries. With taking a leap of faith with this person and accepting this cup. You're not sure that I don't know if I should take a chance on this one and drink from that cup. The Star card clarified by the Moon card. The Chariot card, the 4 of coins, and the Sun card. So there's something that you realize, you know what this is that you're manifesting. There's something that you know will make you happy. The Star card, the Moon card, it's secretive. It's something that Moon card talks about. Well, it's also Pisces energy. The Moon card talks about things being hidden and done in the dark, emotions that lie underneath the surface. The Chariot card talks about movement, moving forward. The 4 of coins talks about holding on to something and not letting go of it. And the Sun card talks about happiness. So there's something that will secretly, that you know you're destined to do, that will secretly make you happy, but you're not speaking on it. You're just holding on to the idea of it. And whether you're moving forward or towards it, I'm not sure with the Chariot card here, but you would like to. So, let me clarify. Give me the Eight of Wands. So you're manifesting something. You're manifesting what it is that you want, but you're not speaking on it. The Eight of Wands, the King of Cups, right? And then the Eight of Wands. The Knight of Cups. Give me the Knight of Cups. Clarified by the Eight of Swords and the Queen of Wands. And give me the Knight of Swords. And the Ten of Pentacles. You know what song is in my head? Who is that? Right. So you're not sure. You're not sure. You just don't know. This person is offering you love, and they're doing and saying this song. She is everything I want. She is everything I need. I don't know. He says all the right things at exactly the right time, but she means nothing to you and you don't know why. That song, I think it says he though. You know what I'm saying? It's the song of, it's like, okay, it's like having Mr. Right or Mrs. Right there in front of you. But yet, you know that you should love this person. You know that song. Who is that angel on fire? Oh my God, y'all! Let's shave my armpits, and I'm suffering. Okay. Um, like she says, he says all the right things at exactly the right time, but he means nothing to you, and you don't know why. It's like having the person that's perfect. They're romantic, they're sweet, they say the right shit, they do the right shit, they move in the right energy, they wine you, they dine you, the sex might even be all right. They're everything that you could have, would have, and should ask for in a person. However, you can't find it in your soul to wholeheartedly love them and want them the way that you feel like you should. Why don't I love you? Type of energy. Everything You Need by Vertical Horizon. I'm going to put that in the timestamp, y'all. Thank you, Angel on Fire. Everything You Want by Vertical Horizon. That's contradictorily vertical horizon. That makes sense. It does make sense, but you get me. You know. So that's this energy. And so you're at a crossroads. The Knight of Swords clarified by the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Wands. What do? I could have the perfect life and happiness and Ten of Pentacles energy with this person, the house, the kids, the 2.5 kids, the dog, the minivan or SUV, the white picket fence. I could have all that with this person. This person is the shit. They are bringing it. They are delivering. They are on point. I don't love them, though. I don't feel passionately about them. It's like I'm just here because there's no reason to go. You ever been in a situation like there's no reason to break up with you, but I'm just not feeling there's there's no vibe, there's no chemistry, there's just you cool, I like you. We just here though. I mean it's he says all the right things at exactly the right time. He is everything you want. He is everything you need. All that. But he means nothing to you, and you don't know why. So you're manifesting answers, or you're manifesting the person with all those qualities that you can feel something for. I mean, it just... And that can be off-putting. That can be, somebody who's always just, I don't know. Is it boring? Are we addicted to drama in today's society where we just need somebody who's just a little bit not perfect in order to, I mean, is that intimidating? That is intimidating. If someone's always doing the right thing all the fucking time, that can be a little monotonous and boring. Can we argue? Can you piss me off can you piss me off today? Can you do something that really, something I was watching one time, and she said to the guy, he was like, "What's wrong with you? Why are you angry at me? What did I do?" And she said, "You didn't do anything. You're perfect. You did absolutely nothing wrong." And just walked out and slammed the door. And that could be a thing. Because are you real? Are you real? Are you real? And I know I'm not perfect. I know I'm not perfect. So if we're together in a situation and I'm not perfect, I know I'm not perfect. I never piss you off. I never say anything that aggravates you. I never do anything that gets on your nerves. Or are you just refraining from telling me so that you can maintain the energy of being the perfect person? And are you going to blow on me one day because you've been holding all this shit in and cover? And next thing you know, I'm a funny smell in the basement. Or you're leading the search party to find my body when you already know where the fuck you buried me out there. Just where are you? Please come home. On TV talking about if anybody has any information about the whereabouts of my wife. Bitch, nah, you played perfect for 10 years. And now you swallowed every ill thing I said to you, every time I got on your nerves, every time I irritated you, every wrong thing I did to you. You didn't say anything, and then because I'm don't play perfect with me, because I be done fucked with you. I be done hid your keys somewhere, or I'm kidding, I wouldn't do that. But I'm just saying, there are people that are like that. There are people that'll start to test you. And then, after so long, you can't hold somebody. There's got to be something that I did that irritated you enough to say something. Can really? I've never pissed you off. That's not normal. That means somebody's swallowing a lot of shit, doing a lot of shit they don't want to do, taking a lot of shit they shouldn't and don't want to take, and not speaking on it, not responding to it, and just pushing it down. So one day, just like a pressure cooker that doesn't have the seal on right, or the valve stops working, the valve isn't working to slowly relieve pressure over time, it's going to clog and somebody's going to blow. And you'll be scraping corned beef off the ceiling like me and my grandma. Okay? So just know that that's not good luck, Pisces. Or just maybe try to figure out why this person doesn't do it for you. And you don't even really owe, did you know what? It doesn't even, I don't think that even requires a why. That doesn't require a why. If someone just doesn't do it for you, they just don't do it for you. There's something that's not there. It's not destined. It's not meant. I don't feel as though you can grow chemistry. You either got it or you don't. I either want you and I love you, or I don't. It's not going to, if it's been so long and it doesn't happen, it ain't going to happen. I love you. Good luck. This is a rough one. Private readings are $44. You get 3 questions, 1 hour. Information on how to reach me is in the channel description and in the description of each video. Privates must be booked 24 hours in advance. Same day readings are $66. Love you. Bye. That's a deep one. Libra at 113.44. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That will be greatly appreciated. This is your Mercury retrograde energy check. Let's see how the retrograde is going to hit you, baby. Let's see how the retrograde is going to hit you. Hold on. Okay. All right. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. Let's see what this retrograde has up its sleeve for you. Oh. Oh, goodness. Okay. 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 All right. So the overall energy for you is the Three of Coins. Okay. Well, that's good. Okay. All right. We have the Eight of Swords, the Hermit card, the Queen of Swords, the Tower card, and the Seven of Swords. Okay. So the Eight of Swords, the Hermit card, the Queen of Swords, the Tower card, and the Seven of Swords. Um, okay, excuse me, y'all. Birthday weekend plan. Um, all right, so Eight of Swords, Hermit card, excuse me. Libras, Eight of Swords, Hermit card, Queen of Swords, Tower card, Seven of Swords. Not so great looking here. The good news is the Three of Coins is here, which means whatever this is that's going down for you, you're going to handle it with the utmost, what's the word I'm looking for? Couth. You're going to handle it. You're going to handle it well. So, oh, I see. Let me clarify your tarot card. Lord, that's Rapunzel. This deck is fairy tales and stories that from different cultures, and myths and stories and fairy tales and things of that nature from different cultures. And this Tower card, see, there's the towers being struck, the two people are falling, and that's Rapunzel's hair. I don't know. That's a lot. Let's just clarify this Tower card. So the Tower card clarified by the Magician. Yeah, that's what I thought. And then the Three of Wands. So Libra, you're doing this. You're bringing this Tower moment upon yourself. This is self-sabotage or negative. You can, just like you can manifest money and love and happiness, you can also manifest negativity. You can also manifest your failure. You can manifest to the negative as well as the positive. And that's what you're doing here with the Eight of Swords. By being up in your head about everything, about things. Give me the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Swords. Give me the Hermit card. By being up in your head, the Four of Swords. Right. And the Nine of Wands. By being up in your head and letting your past, your issues, and your luggage take control of you and your emotions, you are cutting off any positivity. The Queen of Swords, the Ace of Swords, and the Four of Wands. So the truth is, because Libra, your daily reads, your weekly reads, just go watch any of them. Way back to when I was doing the dailies and your love reads, it's like there's been someone in your energy that's been trying to love upon you. It's like the universe has been trying to send you love. I don't know if it's different people. I don't know if it's God. I hope it's not the same person that's been trying to chase you down and walk you down for a minute now, that you are rejecting, or whether it's love as a whole or whatever it is that you've been running from and avoiding and not wanting to deal with and just saying no to or turning away from. And you're doing it because the burn child raised the fire. You've been hurt before, you've been burned before, and so you're in full flight. You don't want to engage in love or anything having to do with the romantic or relationships or marriage or any of that, because you've been previously hurt. Now, that being said, what you're doing is you're manifesting the downfall of any situation or relationship that you may get into. It's like you're waiting for the other shoe to drop when there may not be a shoe, so you're energetically creating that shoe. You are waiting for the bad. You're manifesting. You're, before this relationship even starts, before you even make the first phone call, before you even send this text, you're saying to yourself, oh God, this is going to be awful. This is just going to be, you see what I'm saying? You're managing, this is going to be a cheater. He's good looking. He's going to be a fuckboy. You're creating the negativity that is dragging down your opportunities or chances for love, connection, commitment, relationships, all that good stuff, all the good stuff. See, the problem is that when you set your wall to keep out the negative, You also keep out positive stuff too sometimes. There's no guarantee. I say this all the time. There's no guarantee. There's no guarantee in love. None at all. There's no guarantee that you are supposed that you could be with a person and it'd be wonderful and beautiful and perfect for 10 years. And then all of a sudden they become someone that you don't recognize. Things change, people change, feelings change. You could be with someone I've heard a woman, this woman told a story about one day. She said everything was wonderful and good in her marriage. And she said she couldn't remember what it was, but her husband asked her, he was the sweetest, lovingest, caringest man, and he asked something of her. And she told him no. And for some reason or whatever, her telling him no like that triggered something in him. And he started to become bitter and abusive. And it just got worse and worse and increasingly worse, because the question that he was answering how she got into such a horribly abusive situation. And she was like, next thing you know, he was talking to her rudely and crazy. And then the next thing you know, he was slapping her around. And then the next thing you know, he was full out dragging her ass around the house and whooping her ass. And she said this had been like 12 years into the marriage before any of this behavior began. So there are no guarantees. There are no guarantees. And it's a gamble. Every time you jump, you take the risk, it's a gamble. But it's a gamble that unfortunately we're meant to take. It's a gamble that we are all kind of in alignment to have to throw those dice. Or you just be by yourself and be alone. But who really wants that? Does anybody really, really want that? At the end of the day, we're naturally communal creatures. We have the need for love and affection and companionship. It's documented as a legitimate need right up there in the psychological community on Maslow's hierarchy of needs, with food and water and sleep and self-care, like washing your ass. And there's love and affection. It's there, and it can cause a mental breakdown or issues if you go long periods of time without love, without affection, without sex, without camaraderie and friendship and things of that nature. So you're causing the problems in your commitments and connections, and you're the problem. That meme that's going around that says I'm working on myself because sometimes I am the problem, that would be it. So basically with the Seven of Swords here, let me clarify it. The Chariot card. So in order for things to get better, you're going to have to choose for it to get better. You're going to have to stop manifesting to the negative. You're going to have to stop seeing a problem and anticipating a problem before there actually is a problem. You're going to have to quit creating the problem or being the problem. And so this Mercury retrograde will be prompting you to address said issue. I love you, Libra. Good luck. Okay? Good luck. Bye. Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus and Mercury. And wait, 128:30. 128. We'll put 128 because there we go. I started. Gemini, 128. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That would be greatly appreciated. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. This is your Mercury retrograde checkup. We're here to see how the Mercury retrograde, the spring Mercury retrograde, is going to hit you. How is it going to hit you in the head? How is it going to hit you? The Ace of Cups, the Three of Coins, the Wheel of Fortune, the Seven of Wands, the Devil card, and the overall energy is the Seven of Cups. Everybody got choices. Seven of Cups talks about options, choices, or needing to make a decision. See, you got Aladdin there with all of the what are they called? Lanterns. And which one does he need to rub? What's in there? You don't know who's coming out. Is Genie in there, or is it another Jinn? That's what they're called. They're called Jinns. Who don't know, those of you who don't know, the proper name for who lives in the lantern, it's called a Jinn. So we have the Ace of Cups, the Three of Coins, the Wheel of Fortune. This is my favorite card in the deck so far. This is the African spider god, Anansi. He's the god of mischief. That is Anansi. He is who, what's his name? It's on the tip of my tongue. The tip of the tongue. What is his name? Orlando, I think, that played on American Gods, that got kicked off because they said that this character was too controversial because they did the scene on the slave ship where he told them, you're fucked, you need to revolt, you're gonna die anyway, one way or another, you might as well just go for it. I can't think of his damn name. Oh my god. But anyway, so this is Anansi, the African god of mischief, and then the Seven of Wands, and then the Devil card. Okay, Orlando Jones. I was right. It is Orlando. I can't think of his last name. Orlando Jones. That was Anansi on American Gods. Orlando Jones. So basically, the Wheel of Fortune talks about, which is Anansi here, talks about repeating cycles and open cycles, something that's not closed or ongoing. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups, the Three of Coins, the Seven of Wands, and the Devil card. So you have some unfinished. Wait a minute. Let me clarify it. Because I feel, let me see what the cards say that I feel what I'm feeling. I need the cards to say what I'm feeling today. I need the cards to say how I feel. Let's see. All right, the Wheel of Fortune. Clarified by, are you meant to? Yep, the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Five of Swords and the Tower card. Also, you realize, that's what I thought. So you're realizing that there's a cycle that's never going to end somewhere. Give me one more here. Between you and a person or in a situation. So there's a cycle of conflict. And then the Hermit card. And then the King of Cups. Right, so it's a person. There's a cycle between you and a person that's never going to end. You fight, you argue, and reset. So, and that you're better off by yourself, despite the fact that you may actually love somebody. And that's what happens. So the Seven of Wands and the Devil card. Give me the Devil card. The Devil card is Capricorn energy. Excuse me. And that represents toxicity. The Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles. So somebody is never going to be just yours. Give me the Seven of Wands. Clarified by the King of Swords and the Temperance card. So you're guarded and you had to cut someone off and go into an energy of healing. And yeah, you may be dealing with a Sagittarius, and then the Seven of Wands. So you had to cut someone off, or you will have to cut. I don't know if this is current energy or upcoming energy, but this is the energy that you'll be dealing with, or what you'll be healing from, or getting over moving forward through your Mercury retrograde cycle. You're having to cut someone off despite the fact that you actually love this person, because there was conflict and struggle and toxicity. And sometimes just because we love a person doesn't mean they're good for us. Period. Sometimes just because you love somebody doesn't mean that that's who you're supposed to be with, or that's who you have to be with. Period. Point blank. Okay? And it is what it is. And so you're going to be focused on healing, because basically someone's just kind of stole your energy. You're going to be protecting the Seven of Wands, clarify and cutting someone off and healing from the situation. And because somebody, the Seven of Swords, they stole your peace of mind, they stole your energy. Seven of Swords is the card of stealing. The things I say, they steal your energy, your peace of mind, your clarity, your love, your physical intimacy, your body, your sex, all that good stuff. So you're going to be healing from all that that was taken from you during a said situation. You're going to be going into an energy, because this person is coming up as toxic. Page of Pentacles, immature, offering stability, or saying one thing but giving to more than one situation. So this is like somebody saying, oh yeah, I'm with you, it's just you and I, me and you against the world, baby, but at the same time they for everybody. So like I said, with the Wheel of Fortune, the Five of Swords, the Tower card, the Hermit card, and the Queen of Cups, King of Cups, even though King of Cups, you love somebody, you're figuring out that you're better off unto yourself, because you're just going to continue to fight and argue with this person. It's an ongoing cycle. They're not going to change. It's never going to end. You're going to be addressing this issue from now until the end of time, if you stay. So this is your energy, or your time during this Mercury retrograde, to work through these energies and put this person and situation behind you. Get back into your power, get back into yourself. Okay? All right. I love you, Gemini. Sorry that you're having to go through this. I think your love read for the first half of April said something about this as well. So go check that out. All right? I love you. Bye. Up next, we have Sagittarius. Sagittarius at 137. 17. Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Mercury. That would be greatly appreciated. Click like, subscribe, join, and share. That would be greatly appreciated. This is your Mercury retrograde energy check to see how you're going to fare, how things are going to go for you during this Mercury retrograde period. Let us see. We ran pretty long on this one. It's Mercury retrograde though, so I expected some heavy messages. I started a half hour early. I'm still ending at about 11. So the Knight of Coins, the Six of Cups, the Lover's card. Who is this? Sagittarius. The Nine of Cups, and the Knight of Swords, and the Ten of Wands is the overall energy for you. So the Knight of Coins, do I even need to clarify? Let's see. Give me the Six of Cups, Spirit. Give me the Six. I think I've clarified for almost every one of these reads, so give me the Six of Cups. I haven't done a read this long in a long time. The Empress and the Three of Cups. Give me the Lover's card, clarified by the Five of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. Give me the Nine of Cups, clarified by the Nine of Cups. And give me the Knight of Swords, clarified by the Hanged Man, the Ten of Wands, and the High Priest on the bottom of the deck is the Magician card. So this is an X energy with the Six of Cups being here. This is an ex coming back and or you getting back into alignment with someone from your past and you actually being happy about it. Having regretted letting go or losing this person in the first place. Then the Lover's card, the Five of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles. And then the Nine of Cups. That's right, clarified by the Nine of Cups. So this is wish fulfillment. This is wish fulfillment, something you really want. And then the Knight of Swords, the Hangman, the Ten of Wands, and the High Priest. So this is you seeing things differently or speaking to this person or moving in an energy with this person that's different than you did in the past or different than before. That's it. So this is an ex coming back and it's going to be different this time around. You're going to take it slowly though. You're not going to rush into the energy. You're going to take it slow and take your time. And you're going to do like I'm here to do it right now. I got my mind set on you. Okay, so you're going to take your time. And you're going to get back into this person's good graces and energies. And you're going to move slowly. And you're going to get it right. Okay? And so this is an ex coming back for your Mercury retrograde. Good luck with that, Sagittarius. We have Virgo. Virgo at 141.06. 141.06. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus and Mercury. Thank you for being here. Please take the time to click like, subscribe, join, and share. That would be greatly appreciated. This is your love read. I'm sorry, no, it's not. This is your Mercury. Why was that on my mind? You might need to watch. Have you watched your love read? I don't know. That came out for some reason. This is your Mercury retrograde energy check, and we're here to see how you're going to fare through this Mercury retrograde energy. How is Mercury retrograde going to hit you, Virgo? How is it going to hit you? Let us see. All right. I got a Virgo moon and rising in the house, and I got a Virgo sun, my queen moderator. The Judgment cards, the Three of Coins, the World card, the Five of Cups, and the overall energy for you is the Queen of Swords. Off with their heads. Off with their heads. Off with their heads. So we have the Knight of Wands, the Judgment card, the Three of Coins, the World card, and the Five of Cups. This is regret if you don't work it out. You will regret if you do not work it out in a given situation. If you end the situation without trying, the Knight of Wands, the Judgment card, the Three of Coins, the World card, the Five of Cups. If you end the situation without even trying or putting forth a valid, grand effort, you will regret it. If you just say, fuck it, I'm out, which Virgos you so often do, you will have regrets. Let's clarify your Five of Cups. The Two of Pentacles. That's too many. The Two of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles. So take it slow. Take it slow. Give me the Judgment card, the Page of Wands, and the Three of Pentacles. And give me the World card, right? Need to work on it and work it out. The World card, clarified by, right, the Three of Swords and the Wheel of the Year. So that means that a cycle is actually going to change between... there's going to be a change in the pattern of heartbreak. The Three of Coins clarified by the Page of Swords and the Seven of Cups, but it's an active choice. It's an active choice. And the Six of Wands to make a situation successful, to make a reconciliation successful. So there's an energy that's renewing here, and put in the effort or you're going to regret it. Okay, so in order to avoid regret, add effort here. Add trying and stir. Add reconciliation and bake. All right, but take it slow. Bake on like 250. Just put it in a crock pot and leave it for a while. It's not an overnight thing. I say this to the Queen Moderator all the time, and she hates it. I feel her rolling her eyes in my energy right now when I say it's not a marathon. I mean, it's not a sprint. It's a marathon. It's cross country. It's not short. It's not a relay. So work on it, or you'll find regrets with the situation, or at least work on it till you're past the point of possible regret. Because if you give all the effort that you can give, if you tried all the tries that you can try, if you've done all that you can do, and you can feel free to walk away from the situation knowing you've done all that you can do, then that is perfectly okay, if you get what I'm saying. Otherwise, stick it out, tough it out, take your time. It takes time sometimes. It takes time sometimes. Okay? All right, everybody. That was it. Finally. This has been your I have a headache just all up in here. Just all up in here. Is this your headache, Marie? I feel it. So take your time. I love you guys. Thank you for being here, everybody. Marie, thank you for moderating for me this evening. Angel on Fire, thank you for rocking it out with me. Leanne tried to hang in here. She messaged me, or we messaged. Akeisha Stewart, I don't know if you're still here, but thank you for popping in and popping through. It's always beautiful to have your energy here. I said I was going to try to do more days so I could see you more, but it hasn't happened. I'm working on it. I love you guys. Ask MissNJoy is up next, so the open chat will begin as soon as I go potty. I will talk to you guys. I don't know what content I'll be doing tomorrow, but I'll be doing some type of content tomorrow. I don't know. I might do the go ahead and knock out the love read for the second half of April. We'll find out. I love you. Bye.